Welcome everybody, it's The Roar, and here I am today in Washington, D.C., right next to the monument, the White House, right across the street. And today I want to do a video on the future of the mall, memorials that are being built, and future memorials that they have planned. Also, I want to talk about the plan to redevelop the mall, or not redevelop, but because of global warming, the mall as we know it now may completely be redesigned. And we're going to talk about those redesigns now. It's not going away, it's not being redeveloped, but it will be redone. And we'll talk about that on this video. The first thing on our journey I want to talk about is defunct and demolished buildings. There was a building right here, according to online, the White House to the right over here. FDR built the War Department, or the Navy and Munitions building, which was right there where those trees are now in the Vietnam Memorial. So it's stretched all the way down. In fact, when you look at footage or photos of Martin Luther King's speech, "I Have a Dream," which is down at the Lincoln Memorial right there, you can see the building off to the left. That was right here where those trees are. And I'll post a photo of what that building looked like. So talking about future plans of the mall, I want you to take a look at what the mall looks like. That's the Capitol building down there. Behind me is the Washington Monument. But I want to share with you the mall, what it looks like down there. They want to do the same thing over in this direction. You can tell the Jefferson Memorial. So the footage you just saw is going to look like that towards the Jefferson Memorial. And then the Capitol, so it'll be like an L shape. And the reason why they're doing it is because apparently the tidal basin has failed the last 9 of 10 stress tests from global warming. And the current leadership, both in Congress, President, and I think the mayor, have all signed off on a proposal to change the layout of the Washington Mall, or to start looking into it. And there's 5 different designs, which we're going to talk about. The first design is an L shape coming down from the Capitol, going down to the Jefferson Memorial. So I think it's pretty cool. The other one is to put up islands, or build islands in the tidal basin, so you can walk across and move, and all the monuments that are around the tidal basin will be moved on these islands and walkways. Then also it will be suspended 20 feet. Let's go down to the tidal basin. I'll show you more. Here we are at the tidal basin. I'm going to share a little bit more plans that they have plans here. So the first plan I was telling you about will be to build like a mall that you see up there going towards the Capitol here, going all the way out, because it's directly even to the Washington Monument. You see it right there. Another plan is where we're at right here. See how it keeps flooding? It's like this all the way around the tidal basin. But another plan is to build a 10-foot, 15-foot high walkway, like a high line, around the entire tidal basin. So you're kind of looking down at the water. And then there's like 5 or 6 different plans. I just want to share 3 of the top ones that are gaining steam and actual conversation from lawmakers and things like that. Another one is to redesign it to where you have islands coming off, connecting the mall to the Jefferson Memorial. So you'll have islands walking all the way across. Now this also is depending on plans on what DC wants to do. There's actual, let me try to get here without getting wet. DC has actually made it a plan that they actually want to relocate the Jefferson Memorial and the Washington Memorial because of George Washington and Jefferson's ties to slavery. So I don't know, and DC itself has absolutely no plans for that. Even lawmakers on Capitol Hill were like, absolutely not. But these could be a thing of the past. It's sad to say, but if it does come down to that, I will share information on how to make your voice known, and let's help preserve the history of our monuments. They're sacred to us, to Americans. But it also could be a plan to relocate all of them. I think they've already renamed that one. Not entirely sure. And another thing I heard is the Statue of Liberty has been renamed. Which, I have a little bit of issue with that. I forget what that one's called. It's like a Ronald Reagan Memorial or something like that. But anyways, let's walk around, show you some new monuments that they plan on building. Here we are, one of the last stops in the video. One more place I want to show you. But here is one of the newest memorials on the mall. The mall is only one block that way. Behind me is the Air and Space Museum. It actually looks like they're adding a whole other building. Take a look at that. A whole nother building onto the mall. But right here is the new Eisenhower Memorial. Really nice. Here's his homecoming speech that he made in Kansas in 1945. That was right after the war. Look at the attention to detail here. It's amazing. The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory. That was his D-Day address on June 6, 1944. Look at this. It is an amazing job that they did on this monument. There's his second inaugural address. We look upon the shaken earth and we declare our firm and fixed purpose, the building of a peace with justice in a world where moral law prevails. So I have a feeling I'm walking this monument backwards. So I don't see where the... 13 years after that one. We'll find the inaugural speech for the first, if they have it. I don't know if they do. This is the first time seeing this, where you actually have who the chairman of the commission is, the vice chairman, and who the artist and sculptor is. This is really cool. And I also found the first inaugural address. Right there. And then his farewell address when he left office over here. There it is. Dwight D. Eisenhower, 34th President of the United States from 1953 to 1961. Gotta say, this is a massive, massive memorial. And I might even dare to say that this may be the largest presidential memorial built and dedicated to a president. It is literally one city block from 7th Street to 4th Street. I'm sorry. No. It's one block from 7th. That's, I believe, 5th Street. 5th or 6th Street. But that is really, really cool. Look at this again. And there's a really cool thing about the National Mall. The National Mall is a place where we honor our presidents and our veterans. The other one I want to show you, they just built right there, right next to the Capitol, is the Native American Veteran Memorial, which we're going to go check out right after this, which is right down there, supposedly on the corner, which also I thought was the location of the Desert Storm monument. It's not built yet, but where they want to build it. But according to further research, that location is on the other side by Lincoln Memorial, which we will, I'll do that later on. I won't do it in this video, because we are several miles away from them. I should have gotten that first. I thought it was down here on this end. It was originally supposed to be, I thought, in the middle of the monument, or in the mall, but it's actually going to be by the Lincoln Memorial, or behind it, I believe. And I'll post the links below. It's already been designed. They want to build it, and I think I might donate to help build it as well. They're looking for donations to help the process of building it. So I thought it was really cool. But I'll post everything in the link below. And let's go check out the Native American Veteran Memorial. I am excited. We found it right here. The Native American Veterans Memorial. Look at that. The Army, SEAL, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and the U.S. Coast Guard. This is really, really cool. Had its own little pond. This was just finalized this year. That building, however, has been there for a while. Also new. Maybe a couple years, 6 years. I don't think more than 10. But that is the Smithsonian Native American Museum. I almost went to the ball that opened it up, the inauguration of sorts. Tickets were like $70 a piece. Or I forget why I was not able to go, but it would have been nice. I was down here in the area when that happened, so I remember the dedication to this building. It's very, very awesome. And right here, these are flags from different tribes represented. And there's some on this side too. Wow. Ooh, did you hear that? How cool is that? So as you're walking through, you can hear chanting. That is really, really awesome. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. And also, post it below if you want to help fuel or fund these adventures. All you have to do is go to link below, buymeacoffee.com. The money will go to help fund these videos, where the videos will become better and better as time goes by. I am excited about it, and I thank you for joining me. When this opens up, I'm gonna come do a video here. That'd be cool. I will see you tomorrow. Adios.